Hello and welcome to the Magic World Reviews, Week 9. I'm James Anthony, this is
Sam Fitton,
and we're here to bring you a review of 2 products. Then we're going to give away a deck of cards. We're going to give away a Black Tiger deck, so stick around to the end of this video.
Cool.
And
awesome.
Let's get going. We'll get to your trick in a minute.
Okay.
Let's start off with Coffee Shot by Chris Webb. Okay. Initial thoughts. It's difficult, isn't it, to really give this a review. We've tried performing it for you guys. We've not managed to get a shot of it working as cleanly as we would like every single time.
Yeah, I think the inherent problem is, I think, with this trick is that the gimmick isn't 100% reliable. So I think it would be unfair to shoot a really cool-looking demo from our point of view when we know that it didn't work every time. Now, whether that's us, I don't know. But we've had about 50 goes each.
Yeah. I like the idea of being able to see it visually going up from the bottom and through. However, usually it ends up having to either throw out and hit someone in the head, or...
I actually, to get the gimmick to work properly, I had to hit it fairly hard, and when I did, the coin hit me in the head. Yeah. The coin flew out of existence, shall we call it, and hit me square in the... So...
The way I would say, right, the idea of this is you take a 10p coin and you're literally putting it up through the bottom of a coffee cup and you'll see it coming up through there. Or you get the spectators to put their hand, after showing the coffee cup empty, put their hands on the top and the bottom, and that, I think, will work better. Because then they do that, and of course the coin is now inside.
The coin doesn't have a chance of injuring anybody.
Exactly, what appears to be an empty cup.
It's always a bonus when the magic trick doesn't injure people.
Exactly, so I think that's the better way of doing this.
Yeah.
The gimmick, in one way, well, first of all, can we call it a gimmick because you have to make it yourself? It's sort of...
I don't mind
a gimmick.
I don't mind a bit of DIY.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you get a trick and it says, go away, to your local art shop, and have a play, because I actually think that's quite a good thing. I think it's good that magicians should be making their own stuff.
More,
if more people were making their own stuff, we'd have some really probably even cooler things out there. But
is that a revolutionary gimmick that's going to change the world of magic?
I think. Do you know what?
It's nice the fact. Right, I'm not sure if we can see here, but that's the cup. So it works. I'm sure from that distance.
The gimmick is in one of those.
The gimmick is inside one of these.
Yeah.
No, it's this one. And effectively, you can take it out of there really easily and put it into any coffee cup, as long as it's the correct diameter at the bottom. Otherwise, you have to make one up for each size of cup that you use.
Yeah. I think the inherent problem with this is there are better tricks already available. In fact, there are tricks available in Bobos which are better than this. And they don't use a gimmick. You could use a sign coin. And you use a glass, which is possibly more visual, as it is transparent, than a coffee cup.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's a novel idea. It would have been nice. As they say, is it in the advertising somewhere, organic?
Organic? Is it organic? Is he talking about the coffee though?
I don't know if he says organic. I'm just coming up with so many tricks nowadays. It does say organic.
Now, my issue, first of all, with the word organic should never be used to describe a magic trick, ever. As someone with a biology degree, the word organic should never be used for a magic trick. And secondly, organic. Tell me when in your life you'll ever come across an empty, clean paper coffee cup. Because I've only ever had one with coffee in it. I've only ever seen... I think the only people that could perform this trick are part-time magicians that also work as baristas, and they really want to... You're going to have to bleep this out. ...around with people who are in the queue at a coffee shop. They're the only people that I think could do this.
Pause for a second. And now he's had that little rant. We can move back without any swear words or anything else.
I just think...
Let's continue from where we were.
I just think, inherently, the problem with this trick is its point.
Okay.
I don't think this has a niche in the world of magic. I don't think it solves a problem. I don't think it makes life easier. And because of that, I don't know how you can possibly...
So let's wrap this up. Now, we got the price of this. That's another little gripe. It is $17.99, so it's not the cheapest of tricks. This should be no more than £15.
It's $17.99. You do have to do some DIY, but as I said, I don't mind a bit of DIY.
The DVD was alright. It went into a lot of detail.
If the effect is worth it.
Exactly. Let's just wrap this up.
Yeah.
I know you're going to give it a really low number, but we're not that kind of review show. We're going to give it a simple 5 because it might work for some people in some situations. What do you think?
I
know you.
I know. I've thought about this for the other product as well, and I know with a lot of review shows there is the inherent kind of problem that we have to give things high scores or we have to be really nice and things like that. And I think that's fine. It makes complete sense. However, when it comes to this product, I am struggling to see what the point is of it. Okay. And I think because of that, I'm going to give it. I can't give it any higher than a 4.
Okay.
I just can't.
Right. Because let's settle at 4.5.
All right, I could do that. 4.5.
4.5 for Coffee Shot. So sorry, Chris Webb.
Sorry, Chris.
Hey, boom.
I just think if you had a glass and a sign coin, the trick's 10 times better.
Exactly. Okay, let's move on to the second trick. Let's get rid of this.
There you go.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We have Mystique.
Yeah, this is Mystique by Dave Loosley. Now, I had the pleasure of kind of sitting down, going through this, learning this, unpackaging it all, which was quite exciting. And I actually, at first glance, when I first saw the trailer, I'll be honest, I thought, another colour-changing deck trick. Yeah. And I watched the routine, and which Dave performs really well, actually. And well, I should hope so, actually, because it's his trick. But it was actually really good.
He showed it to me in the bar. I don't know why we didn't film that exact one.
I know.
However, it was nice.
It was quite good. I mean, nice, I saw. I mean, as I say, I first saw the trailer. I thought, same old. But actually, when I learnt it, I thought, I'll give this a go. Now, my test is the girlfriend. She's seen more Magic than I think anyone should ever see. She's ruined now. She knows how everything's done. But I showed her this, and she went, "Oh, that's nice." Yep. So if that gets an "ooh, that's nice" out of my girlfriend, then
you showed it some people at a gig as well, didn't you?
It seems to go down really well. Do you want to see it now? Should we do it live?
Let's do it live.
Let's try and do it for the guys at home. You're going to need a pen. There you go.
Wow.
Bit attached to my watch. Do you like that? Yeah, I just thought it's easier than pocket. Anyway, I'm going to show you a trick with a few cards.
It's back. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's back.
Awesome. I'm going to show you a trick with a few cards. Now, what I need you to do is pick one for me. Okay. It can be anyone you like. But I'm going to run my finger through the deck and just say stop wherever you like.
Can I say stop? No.
There. Excellent. Yeah. Take that card for me. Okay. Have a look. Show the camera. Excellent.
Go.
And can you sign your name across the front of that for me?
Of course I can.
Nice and big. I'll look away. Not that it makes a blind bit of difference.
There we go.
Excellent. If you could take that. Perfect. And can you put the cap back on the pen for me? Very precious about my Sharpies. Perfect. Your card. Yep. And take it for me and slide it anywhere you like inside the deck.
Let's do it right here.
There. Perfect. In it goes. Excellent. Now, I've got to be honest with you. This isn't really a magic trick. This is more an observation test. Okay. So, what colour was your card?
It was red.
It was red? Yeah. You're certain it was red?
Pretty sure.
And what colour are the cards?
They're red as well.
And what colour is the box?
It's red.
Red, excellent. Yeah. So if I was to do this, I'd be able to change these to blue. Except for one card.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty impressive.
That is a moment.
You like
magic.
that? Yeah. Take it, have a look. Hopefully, show the camera. It should be your card. Excellent.
There we go. The
now, of course, if these are blue, then that means those should be blue, and hopefully that means even with your sign card, which is was red, the box itself should now also be blue. So kind of everything changes. It's
that is really nice.
It's quite. It's a really performing it is really nice. It's a really easy trick to perform. Yeah. You've just got to know a simple force, obviously. Exactly. And
how long did it take you to learn that trick?
3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes.
Granted, I don't perform it as well as what's done on the DVD.
Of course.
I perform this stood up. I don't do it sat down.
Yep.
And that's the only thing I'd say about the DVD is the trailer's performed stood up.
Yep.
But he teaches a sat down version.
Okay.
Which for me was a little bit weird because I really loved the stood up version.
Right.
And I found I had to watch the trailer to kind of.
Okay, interesting.
Then. Yeah. Backtrack because he talks briefly about doing it stood up. He just says, just put these cards there and these here, and which is fine, but he sat down like you and I are now teaching it to Peter Nardi. Yeah. And the only other thing about the DVD as well is Dave was mic'd up, so he was really loud. Yeah. So you put your volume down on your TV, but then Peter wasn't, so you then couldn't hear what Peter was saying, so you had to turn the volume back up whenever Peter was speaking. So it's just a little thing.
Little thing.
But when I was trying to learn it, I was like, what did he say? Yeah. All right, that's what he said. Maybe it's just my hearing, but.
In terms of construction of the gimmick.
Okay, so because it says, what does it say on the DVD? It says this comes, Dave Lee said, it includes gimmicks. Now, I think gimmicks is a strange word. For me, a gimmick should be something that performs a function. It should be a mechanical or moving device.
Right.
Now, in my eyes, to me, this doesn't come with a gimmick. This comes with gaff cards.
Yeah.
And
Let's not go too far though with all this.
Yeah. I'm not going to divulge the secret,
Yeah.
but I think if you're a knowledgeable magician, you can probably work out what the gaffs are. Those gaff cards are really good. I'm not going to complain. In fact, you get a different gaff you get a lot of gaff cards that are the same, and you get a couple that are gaffed differently as well, which again was nice to actually include. So from that point of view, I think the gaffs are great.
Okay.
You don't get a gaff for the colour changing box.
Right.
You actually have to make that yourself.
Okay.
And the instructions on the DVD were a little bit confusing on how to make it. I think there's a much easier way of making it.
Right.
Which is what I did, because I just went, well, that's what it looks like, I'll just make it.
Alright.
Whereas on the DVD it was a little bit confusing.
Okay.
But apart from that, Dave's teaching is brilliant, and the handling's great.
Yeah.
For the tabled version, which as I say, I've not got sussed because I do it stood up.
Yeah. And it's only £15.
And it's 15 quid.
There's a price down here. £15.
£15.
So, perfect price.
Yeah.
It gets great reactions. That's all you need to really know. It gets great reactions.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Clean. Well, pretty clean.
I'm happy that a trick has been released, which is better for my audience than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely thought this wouldn't be very good for an audience, and it was. I mean,
that's what it's all about.
Yeah. The only downside I would say to it is this is a one-trick deck.
Yeah.
You can't really. I mean, you could if you wanted to at a push.
Yeah.
Use the deck for something, another trick, but you couldn't really put this into your
It's a
routine
great
very easily.
It's a good 5 minutes.
It's a. I think this is a show us one more trick. Yeah. Or if you want to wow your mates down the pub. So I think this is awesome. I really like this, and for 15 quid, if you want a great trick, there you go. Great colour change.
So let's wrap this up. Now, what we're doing right now is just checking the camera to see for the red sign, because can I see? Yeah, there is a red sign. So it's still recording. That's a good sign. I was worried then for a second that we'd done all of that and it wasn't actually recording.
But the little lights on underneath.
I can't actually
the clues, the big red dot.
Right, let's not diverse. Sorry. Right, let's get back. We have the price $14.99.
$14.99 is a bargain. I think this is great. The DVD's shot really well. I think it's probably
rating.
It's just brilliant. I'm going to give this. I was thinking about it's long and hard in the shower this morning about the trick. I should point that out.
As you do.
I'm going to give this an 8 because it is very good. As I say, the only minus is it's a one-trick deck. And
but I enjoyed watching it as well, and you showed it me the first time. So and again, you've said it's great for reactions.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is.
I'm more than happy with that 8.
Yeah,
let's give it an 8.
Well done, Dave.
Mystique.
This is actually very, very good.
Awesome.
I enjoyed it.
Brilliant. Let's move on to the final part of the show, which is the deck giveaway.
Ooh.
So what we'll be giving away today, it's the Black Tiger deck. First sort of
these are really cool. I remember when I first got a deck of these, and if they're still the same, which I think they are, looking at them,
pretty much are.
They glow up like hell under UV light. Yeah, they look really cool.
Great for manipulation and changes.
They look awesome. And you get quite a couple of gaffs in there as well, which are really nice. So what do we have to do to win these?
I haven't actually thought about that part.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can leave us a comment. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on there, and all the comments put into a hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Put all the names to
But also, if you do have a favourite pack of cards, leave that favourite pack of cards in the comments below. So if you've just found a new deck of cards, you really like them, leave it in the comments, say how much you enjoy them. We may be able to give them away in the future as well. So, leave a few nice comments. We'll enter you into the hat. We'll draw it next week. And I think that's the end of the show.
Job done.
Job done. From myself, James Anthony, here.
Sam Fitton.
That's the one. See you next week. Are you not ready yet?
Is my head even in the shot?
Yeah. You have to just slump down a bit like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
And we're in the middle of the shot. No, that's too low, isn't it?
Do we need to readjust?
I think we just need to move the camera back a fraction. It's fine, mate, it's fine. Just move back a bit. Woo! There we go. Right.
Now we're too far away, honestly. That's like, it's like we're reaching out to the camera. I think we need half of this table in the shot. Yeah.
Well, then the camera needs to
then just kind of like move it up a tiny bit. Yeah, that's fine, because you only need this bit in. Boom.
Yeah.
There, you'll be in that.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
Boom,
yeah,